Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you guys how I made this one shoulder dress with this ruffles at the hip area. The dress is not that visible here because it's on a mannequin. That is why it's looking like this, but trust me, it is so gorgeous and very beautiful. So if this is your first time of seeing my videos, you're welcome. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So this is the material that I'll be working with, and I'll be making use of this lining. This is a suit lining, and I'll be also making use of this zipper. I love this zipper. I don't know why. It looks kind of fancy. So I'll be making use of this zipper as well. So now what I'll be doing is that I'll be folding this fabric. I don't know how many times. I think it's 8 because the fabric is 3 yards. So here I'll be taking down the half length of my client and the hip depth measurement, and I'll add half an inch to that. I'll cut this out. The rest there is going to be the hemming, that those places that that I ruffled at the hip area. So I'll work with only the upper part. So I've refolded it and I'm still making use of that line. So here I'll be marking out the underbust measurement, the half length, which is the waist measurement, and of course that down here is the hip line measurement. So this is the center front and that place is the center back. At this point here I'll be marking out the shoulder measurement divided by 2 and 3 inches neck width. I'll come down by 1 inch and connect the shoulder slope. So here I'll be marking the armhole measurement divided by 2. I'll repeat the shoulder measurement divided by 2, and I'm going to connect it like that. So at this point here, I'll be marking out the bust measurement divided by 4. I'll add 3 inches allowance to this. At this point here, the under bust measurement divided by 4 plus 3 inches allowance, waist measurement divided by 4 plus 3 inches allowance, hip measurement divided by 4 plus 3 inches allowance. So I'll connect this. So after connecting it, I'll create my armhole curve. And what I'll be doing next is that I'll be coming down by 3 inches here. This is going to be the neck depth. Because it's one shoulder, I won't bother creating the back. I'm marking out 1 inch for my zipper allowance, and at this point here I'll be coming in by half an inch and I'll reconnect the line just like that, and that's it. I'll cut it out, and here I forgot to add my 0.5 inches allowance. I added it, and here I've cut it out. I'll be placing the back just like you see me, and I'll place the front on top of it. These are wrong sides facing each other, and here I'll be coming in by 3 inches, and from that point here I'm going to connect it like that because it's one shoulder. So I'm going to be taking away one of the shoulders. So that is it. I'll cut this out. So after cutting it out, I'll go ahead to cut this out with the lining. So after cutting it out with the lining, here it is. This is one of the back, and I'll get one of the other back. That's the remaining one. I'll unpin it because I kind of pin it somehow. So here it is, right side facing right side. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be stitching down the neck and the center back. I'll stitch down the center back here and the neck. So at this one that have shoulder, I'll stitch down the armhole. I'll leave the side seams. So this is the other one, the front piece. I'll be holding it down right side facing right side. I will stitch down the shoulders just like I did to the back. I'll stitch down the neckline and I will stitch down the armhole. I'll be leaving the side seam. So at this point here, I didn't, I just sewed it straight so that the one shoulder will look neat. So after stitching it and turning it to the right side, I overlocked the side seams, but this place is still open. That is the down, and the shoulder is still open. So what I'll be doing is that I'll be placing this right side facing right side, the front and the back pattern piece. I'll be placing them right side facing right side. So what I'll be doing next now is that I'll get my zipper, because I'll be adding the zip before the down of the dress. So I'll add the zipper to the back, and that's the dress. We add a waist dart, the front and back waist dart. So before I do that, I'll be holding down the shoulders just like you see me do, like this, right side facing right side, and I'll kind of open it from the back So I have it like this. I can easily stitch it round, or I'll hold it very well like this and I'll pin it down. I'll hold the other side very well, just like you see me do, and I'll pin it down. Either way works. So here I'll stitch down the shoulder. So after stitching down the shoulder, this is it. I've already that's the dress and added zipper to it. So what I'll do next now is that I'll be placing them right sides facing right side to shape out the dress. So I'll go ahead to shape it out. So after shaping it out, I get that remaining fabric, I'll hem it, and after hemming it, I have about 3 yards of that. After hemming it, I will fold it together right side facing right side and sew the side seam. So for me, the length that I'm working with, it wasn't enough, so I have to add cut and join to make it to the length to be longer. So here I am going to get the center and I'll be pinning it down just like you see me do. What I'll do is that I'll open it to the right side like this. I'll get the upper part of the dress and I'll get that hip line area. I'll put it inside like that, right side facing right side. I'll get one side seam of the upper part of the dress and I'll be pinning it to this downside. I'll pin it like that. I'll get the other side seam of the upper dress and I'll get the side seam of the down part of the dress and I'll pin it down. So after pinning it down, I have excess as you can see, so I'll stitch and gather as I sew it round. So that is just it for this tutorial. Do you like it? Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified of my latest video. Like, comment, share. Until my next one, happy sewing.